Hello and welcome to this week's Intuitive Tarot reading. I'm using the Gilded Tarot today and also a clarifier card from the Sacred Journey into the Animal Realms. Okay, so the first thing this week is that they're all upside down. Now, this means a couple of things to me. Firstly, some cards are better upside down, right? They're better in reverse. But it also means when all three of them are in reverse, when I'm doing readings for people, I usually say, gosh, everything's really upside down for you right now, isn't it? And I kind of feel that way with this week as well. And it's a general reading, so, I can't be specific with each of you that are listening, but I kind of feel that things are being sorted out this week and things have been a little bit upside down. So what I normally do when all three of them are upside down is I will actually flip them and do the reading the other way around as well. But let's have a look at them this way. So the Six of Pentacles is a card that's about giving and receiving. It's about the have and the have-nots. It's about, sometimes being here and abundant and giving, and sometimes being here and not so abundant and needing to receive. And, I don't mind it when this card comes out because there's kind of a balance. And, life really is about give and take. And, we can sometimes feel here and we can sometimes feel here. That's the cycle of life. So as far as this card goes, I quite like it. Now it's in reverse. So I feel that you don't have that balance, or you haven't had that balance, and, you'd like to have it. Maybe you're stuck here, or because this is in reverse, maybe, you're kind of stuck here mostly, or you're just trying to feel and pretend that you're abundant, but you're not receiving either. I mean, if you're not receiving, then it's impossible to give and you can't do the cycle. So in reverse, I feel there's not a balance there right now for you. And the Seven of Wands is about career and choices and, different paths that you might be able to choose. And 7 is a review. So you really, when this card is upright, you're reviewing your next step. And there's some choices to be made. Because it's in reverse, I feel that there's still some stuckness there. And, maybe the next step for you in your career is not quite clear. Your career, your job is not quite clear. But you know that something has to shift. And then we have the Death card, which I really love because it's about change. It's about change and transformation. So when it's upright, I always know that there's a change coming. It's the death of the old and the beginning of the new. And being in reverse, that's kind of stagnant as well. So let's flip these around. I usually turn them all around in order. And let's have a reading of them this way, because if this week, you can really make some shifts, this is what will happen. And then we're going to have a look at our clarifier card. So when we spin it around, we have the Death card first, which is change, which is fabulous. And, over the last couple of weeks in April, we've all been called to make some changes, to really step into who we are and stop doing the shoulds and the thinking about the could haves and the what might have been. Yeah, really stepping into that. What is it that I want? What changes can I make? And I feel that this week will be a culmination of that. And especially now with the new moon in Aries, it's really about going for it. It's about change. It's about standing up, taking action and being where you want to be, planning it, visioning it, manifesting it, and being in your truth. So then we have the Seven of Wands upright, which is those choices. What do I want to do? What brings me passion? What's that fire within me? Which direction do I choose so that I can feel the most passion and fire and love of what I do. So it's really a review of that. I kind of feel you've already been doing that. So this week is going to be a choice. And it doesn't just have to be one choice. And then the balance will be restored, not only in finances, but in that feeling of abundance and in that feeling of peace. This is all this pink here. It's all about higher heart and peace, and your passion and your fire within, and also about the heart chakra and healing. So I feel if this week is going to bring these. I'll just move these up a bit so you can see them. It's going to bring these changes for you, and you'll feel like you have a more definite direction this week. Now, our clarifier card from the beautiful Sacred Journey into the Animal Realms is the snake, and it's completion. And what a beautiful card, together with the rest of these cards, because it is the completion this week of all of those things you've been thinking about, adjusting, shifting. I know many of you have been shedding this old skin and, moving forward to the new. And, shedding the old is not always easy. Even in nature, it's not easy. But, here you are, all your wishes coming true, new life, new directions, and you're always guided by spirit, and lots of spirit everywhere here. I love that. So I'm really being told that the hard part for you is over now. The hard part for you is over. The skin and the shift and the change is nearly complete. And this week might see those final little bits and pieces taking place so that you can, step into the new. You really can step into the new. And, at the end of hard cycles, it's a time for celebration. It's like letting go, and it's really time for something new and wonderful to happen. And often when we are going through these changes and everything's so difficult, we kind of fear moving to the end of it. I'll just pop these up so you can see them. We fear sometimes moving to the end of, or moving to the new, moving to the unknown. But our fear is only because it's unknown. So when we make these changes and we make some choices that are going to empower us, then we really can have that balance. And the process of shedding the old really brings beautiful new things into your life, and that those difficult times and the frustration and sometimes the anxiety, especially last week, I think we all felt it, of finally getting to those last stages. It all becomes clear now why you needed to do it, and it's the beginning of the new. So make a few intentions this new moon. The energy stays around for a few days either side of the new moon. And the new moons are about intentions. And this is an Aries new moon, and it's strong intentions of change and new beginnings. So what is it that you want to change? Ask yourself how you can change it. If you can't change something in the physical, ask how you can change how you feel about it. And that will bring this balance also. And write down your intentions of new beginnings this week and watch them unfold. I hope you have a fabulous week. Thank you for watching. Please join me here by liking and subscribing, and also share it with your friends. If you'd like a private reading with me, all my links are in the information box below. Have a fabulous week, and bye for now.